Ladies and gentlemen, grab your tissues, but not for Remy, oh no. Save those for the piping hot tea we're about to spill. In a plot twist worthy of a soap opera, the queen of rap regret, Remy, is allegedly shedding tears, while her ex, Papoose, is blowing out birthday candles with none other than boxing champion Claressa Shields. Yes, you heard that correctly. Papoose has entered his new chapter, while Remy, it seems, is stuck in the group chat of her own heartbreak. But how did we get here? Wasn't this the same couple who had black love on display? Matching outfits, prison letters, anniversary bars? Now it's cake, candles, and Claressa, while Remy scrolls through Instagram in emotional 4K. What exactly happened behind those diamond-encrusted doors? And more importantly, did Papoose just outshine Remy on the timeline she once dominated? Screenshots have leaked, voice notes are circulating, anonymous insiders are speaking up, and let me tell you, when we say Remy is pressed like a Dominican blowout, we mean it. This is the story of betrayal, birthdays, and a breakdown that no one saw coming, but everyone is watching. Stay tuned. Now, if you had told us 5 years ago that Remy, the rap world's unshakable pit bull in a wig, would be caught sniffing into a designer tissue while her man celebrated a birthday with a boxer, we would have laughed hard. But here we are, and it's giving heartbreak in high definition. It all started when the timeline lit up like a Christmas tree dipped in gasoline. Pictures of Papoose and Claressa Shields, the undefeated boxing queen from Flint, Michigan, surfaced online, celebrating what was called their first official birthday together. There were balloons, cake, matching Louis Vuitton, and in the corner of the internet, Remy allegedly crying real human tears. Happy birthday to you. Applause. Now, don't act brand new. Remy and Papoose weren't just a couple. They were the epitome of couple goals, the damn blueprint. Public love, loyalty, bars, matching mink coats on the Wendy Williams show.
As well, and then that's the vanilla.
Y'all know his nickname, right?
Gotta sing happy birthday, y'all.
His big name is Mr. Snacky.
And now it's Claressa holding the candle, while Remy is left holding the emotional baggage. And yes, we have receipts. Let's rewind a bit. Whispers of trouble in paradise began when Remy was spotted not once but twice, looking a little too cozy with a certain rapper whose name rhymes with mythic rent. Instead of addressing it head-on, Remy hit us with vague tweets about miscommunication and privacy. Meanwhile, Papoose went silent, which in celeb speak is louder than a diss track. But this birthday party, it wasn't just a celebration. It was a statement, a public rebranding, and a full-blown emotional eviction notice. And then there's the vanilla. Y'all know his nickname, right? Mr. Snacky. Claressa and Papoose didn't just celebrate, they performed happiness like they were auditioning for a Tyler Perry series. Let's paint the scene. An undisclosed rooftop in downtown Brooklyn. The decor? Gold and black, symbolizing new beginnings and leaving the past behind. The guest list? Just enough to keep it intimate but not enough to avoid leaks. Music? Word on the street is that the DJ slid in a few tracks, then quickly switched to Meek Mill when things got awkward. But what really stole the night? Papoose and Claressa's joint speech. Papoose, ever the poet, took the mic and said, "Sometimes the people you thought would ride with you forever park the car and walk away." The crowd gasped, champagne stopped flowing, and one of Remy's cousins reportedly left the party group chat immediately. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to me. But it gets worse, or better, depending on who you ask. Right after that, Claressa grabbed the mic and said, "A true fighter doesn't just conquer in the ring. She also conquers in love." Oh, okay, so now it's poetic comebacks at birthday parties. Meanwhile, back in the Bronx, or wherever Remy was hiding from the internet that evening, sources claim she was visibly upset after seeing the post flood her feed. One insider, whom we'll call anonymous but petty, shared that she kept refreshing the comments, almost as if searching for a sign. At one point, she murmured, "I can't believe he really did this." Girl, neither can we. And just when you thought it was over, fans noticed something even more shady in the birthday video montage that Claressa posted. There's a picture of her and Papoose holding hands in front of a massive cake that says, "New Beginnings," in bold, edible gold letters. Now, in case you've forgotten, New Beginnings was the name of Remy and Papoose's joint mixtape that never got released. Coincidence? We think not. You wrote for the wrong one. Now write your future with me. Woo! Someone called DJK Slay's ghost because this is getting disrespectful from beyond. But the mess doesn't end with material gifts and emotional speeches. Let's talk about the reaction. From the hip-hop community, Fat Joe stayed quiet. Remy's former label mate French Montana posted thirst traps as though he was trying to distract us. But guess who did speak up? Lil Mo, yes, the original emotional support vocalist. She tweeted, "If he's celebrating a new love while you're crying in silence, sis, that ain't love, that's war. The girls are not okay." Meanwhile, fans have gone full detective, diving into old interviews, podcast clips, and archived IG lives where Papoose spoke about loyalty being the foundation of everything. Now that foundation is looking a little cracked, huh? And here's the kicker. Claressa didn't even flinch at the online backlash. In fact, she tweeted the next morning, "Some women cry over the past, others throw parties for the future." Now that's not just a caption, that's a body blow. But before we dive into the juicy leaks, behind-the-scenes betrayals, and anonymous voice notes that allegedly reveal just how deep this birthday betrayal runs, let's take a little detour. Because the real scandal isn't just the birthday, it's how quickly this new relationship escalated, how deep the shade went, and just how public Papoose decided to make this transition. Is this just a rebound, a midlife twist, or was Claressa always waiting in the wings for Remy to let her guard down? Coming up next, the scandalous details you weren't supposed to see, leaked vans, deleted tweets, and one very suspicious hotel room receipt. Brace yourselves, the gloves are off, and so is the NDA. Coming up next, the scandalous details you weren't supposed to see, leaked vans, deleted tweets, and one very suspicious hotel room receipt that's got the streets buzzing louder than a barbershop on a Friday night. Let's start with the deleted footage, the now scrubbed from the internet video Claressa posted for exactly 37 minutes before taking it down. In it, we see her and Papoose getting ready for the party. Hair, outfits, intimate mirror selfies. But what really? A moment that nearly shattered the internet, lasting just a brief 2 seconds, when Claressa looked at the camera and mouthed, she fumbled. No sound, no caption, just pure energy. But don't worry, nothing truly vanishes on the internet. Fans with their fast fingers quickly saved and spread the clip across Twitter, TikTok, and probably all the burner accounts Remy Ma is using to keep tabs on her ex. Then came the leaked DMs, screenshot messages, allegedly from Remy Ma's close friend's backup account. Yes, it's layers on layers. In these messages, Remy reportedly told Papoose 2 days before the birthday celebration, "I know I made mistakes, but I never thought you'd be the one to humiliate me." Papoose supposedly responded, "I didn't humiliate you, I just stopped hiding what you threw away." Boom, mic drop. Now let's dive into the anonymous hotel receipt. A Reddit user, going by the handle at Bronx Gossip Hawk, who could either be a former private investigator or just really bored, posted a blurry image of a hotel bill dated 2 weeks before the birthday event. The name P. Mackey, Papoose's real name, was visible, and guest number 2 was redacted. The caption read boldly, "Somebody checked in, somebody got checked out." We're not saying it was a romantic getaway with Claressa, but let's just say the room service included strawberries, whipped cream, and late checkout. Sounds a bit more than just a business trip, right? Meanwhile, Twitter turned this into an all-out fandom battle. Team Remy flooded the feed with crying gifs and nostalgic love quotes from her interviews, while Team Papoose, yes, that's their ship name now, clapped back with boxing gloves emojis and classic lines like, "She lost the realest, now he's got the strongest." The Shade Room posted a comparison of Remy crying in a club back in 2018 next to Papoose grinning at the birthday party, with the caption, "Sometimes the smile says more than the silence." Shararma Madden tagged the situation as karma, and Fendi Boots on the Breakfast Club chimed in with, "You can't remix loyalty and expect the chorus to stay the same." Deep, right? Does it mean anything? Not really. Joe Budden also randomly inserted himself into the conversation, ranting about how he doesn't believe in love or group texts. Thanks for that, Joe. Even Claressa's boxing community jumped in. Fellow fighter Amanda Serrano tweeted, "We don't just throw punches, we pick up men who've been dropped too many times." Girl, not turning heartbreak into a sport. Amid all this chaos, Remy posted a cryptic Instagram story, a black screen with a single tear emoji followed by a screenshot of Cockhole's lyrics. "I remember." If that doesn't scream, I messed up and now my life's a Lifetime movie, we don't know what does. Don't know what to make of this, but hold on, there's more. What's a scandal without a fake therapist getting involved? Enter Dr. Aria Jeanette, a so-called celebrity trauma coach and TikTok astrologer with a grand total of 20 followers, who posted a now viral video with the caption, "Remy Ma is mourning a man she thought would always be plan A until he got upgraded to someone else's dream package." No PhD, but the internet called her an expert anyway. And let's not overlook the birthday toast leak. Yep, someone at the party, probably a cousin with a cracked iPhone and no loyalty, filmed Papoose's entire speech and sent it straight to media takeout. In the video, he says, "I gave everything, time, energy, patience. But eventually you stopped planting seeds in dry soil." And Claressa, she watered the roots. That's the line. And there's Claressa standing by his side, holding his hand like she just claimed the WBA championship of his heart. The crowd went wild. Someone in the back either fainted or dropped their phone, but either way, the energy was petty and potent. But now, it's no longer just about speeches and subtweets. Fans are beginning to question the timeline. How long have Papoose and Claressa been training together? Was she in his corner long before she was literally there? And most importantly, did Remy see this coming? According to another shady leak, this time a voice note shared to a celebrity gossip Discord, Remy told a friend, "I always thought he'd wait for me to fix things. I never thought he'd find peace somewhere else." Well, girl, peace doesn't wait when the lease is up, and Papoose, he's moved out and up. To make matters worse, or better depending on your perspective, Claressa posted a post-party boomerang of her and Papoose clinking champagne glasses with the caption, "Round 1 hours, round 2, let's build." Ouch. Remy may be crying, but Claressa is clearly plotting. And let's be clear, this isn't just your typical celebrity rebound. This is a full rebranding. High production value glow up in real time. The outfits coordinated. The smiles commercial level. The message loud, clear, and captioned. As the dust settles, fans are picking sides. Memes are multiplying, and Remy's silence deafening. But don't go anywhere, because in part 3, we're diving straight into the fallout. Investigations are about to get serious, and we'll see what happens next in this mess of a love triangle. Will Remy fight to win him back? Is Claressa in it for the long haul? And is Papoose about to drop a diss track called Tears of a Queen? You better stay seated. The scandal's just beginning. Now we're entering the fallout era, where rumors get louder, DMs get messier, and allegedly the legal team starts circling like sharks with ring lights. Remy Ma isn't just crying behind closed doors anymore, according to one source, a hairstylist who's allegedly. After the birthday party, sources claim that Remy Ma was in full meltdown mode. According to a stylist who worked with her the night after, she's not eating, she's not sleeping. The stylist mentioned Remy was crying so much that she ruined her makeup, repeatedly saying, "I never thought he would do this in public. I thought we were private people." Well, surprise! Love isn't private when the whole internet has their popcorn ready. And just when you thought this couldn't get messier, enter the lawyer. Fans spotted a familiar face leaving a Manhattan law firm, Papoose's longtime business attorney Keith Donahue, the same man who helped Papoose trademark the term Black Love Bars. Sources claim he was seen carrying documents and looking like someone is about to divide the empire. Now, people are asking the real questions. Did Remy and Papoose have a prenup? Are there shared investments? And who gets custody of the 17 unreleased tracks on Papoose's hard drive? While the grown-ups are possibly securing lawyers, the internet jury is holding its own trial, and it's a mess. A YouTube commentator posted a 2-hour breakdown called Remy Ma from Rap Royalty to Regret, featuring slow-motion footage of Remy crying, set to Lauryn Hill's X Factor. Another TikTok theorist posted a body language analysis of Papoose with Remy versus Papoose with Claressa, concluding, "Notice how he leans into Claressa's energy. With Remy, he always leaned away. That's trauma response, years of silent suffering." Silent suffering in a tracksuit, apparently. But it gets even crazier. Allegedly, a government watchdog group has started investigating Claressa Shields' recent sponsorship deal with a wellness beverage company. Why? Because someone tipped them off, claiming the party's $45,000 cost was suspiciously funded. We're talking a private rooftop venue, a celebrity DJ, a 5-tier platinum cake, and gift bags with Cartier bracelets. It raises questions about where that money is coming from. Some Reddit threads, including one titled, Did Claressa use endorsement money to win Papoose? Have over 600 comments with one user joking, if she can knock women out in the ring, what makes you think she can't knock out Remy with a bag and a brunch menu? Meanwhile, Remy Ma's fan base, known as the Reminators, is organizing a digital vigil on Twitter titled, "Mourning the Woman Who Gave Us Conceited But Lost Her Man." And if you think Remy's going to stay quiet forever, think again. She dropped a cryptic freestyle on IG Live last night, just 45 seconds long, a cappella, shaky voice, but with bars sharper than a barber's fade. She ended with, "You play chess with the queen, now you boxing with a pawn," / "Took the throne for granted, now that kingdom's gone." The question now is, will Papoose respond? Well, according to an anonymous Atlantic Records intern who allegedly doesn't care about their NDA, Papoose has been working in the studio on a new track rumored to be called Golden Gloves, Cold Hearts. If that title doesn't scream, "I've moved on and I'm rapping about it with emotional bass lines," I don't know what does. As for Claressa, well, she's clearly thriving.